Good morning. So it's the 20th of July. We are 2/3 of the way through this month and we are still digging in. I'm still here at the Riverside allotment, still bursting into life. And we are looking at this word alive and life this month. Today's verses come from 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 6, which says this. Let me get my Bible. Oh, and the wind has turned the page. Of course it has. Here we go. He has made us competent as ministers of a new covenant, not of the letter, but of the Spirit. For the letter kills, but the Spirit gives life. Now, I'm the church pastor. I'm a pastor, and on my tax return forms and when I have to fill in official forms, I have to write, I'm a minister of religion. But the truth is, all of us are called to be priests. All of us are called to be ministers of God, because what is a minister but somebody who sows the seeds of God, who ministers the things of God? And so all Christians are in fact called to be ministers. This verse isn't just for church leaders like me. This is a verse that's for everybody. And actually, he has made us competent, not because we're learned and academic and all of that, but we are competent as ministers of God because we've been given the Spirit within us. Because it's not us that does it, it's God in us that wants to work in us and through us to bring his life. And we're not supposed to be like the Pharisees who, knows the law, like the letter of the law, and go, no, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that. But actually, we're called to be ministers of the Spirit of God who speak life into people's lives and say, these are the ways that will bring you light and life. Are we living in the ways of God that brings light and life? Are we being led by the Spirit in our life? And then are we sharing that Spirit with others? Not in a way that condemns them and say, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, but in a way that brings the life of God to the world around us. Are we ministering as the Spirit leads us?